G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into stage 5 of this Giant Form Ultimate Clash, Giant Form Clash, and we do have a mission to beat it with a CORRODED Body and Mind team. So obviously we have the new STR Baby and that is going to be one of the best strategies to get this one done, but I'm going in with the STR Rose team. So I think that a lot of you guys would have more access to Rose, so I sort of thought it could be a little bit more suitable in that regard. So what we're going to do is pump this one out and see how we go. So we're going to grab that, into that, into that. That gets us back up to 97% HP. Dokkan is going really heavy on these events that just give self-damage. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a bit of a nothing when you do have orb changes on the team, I guess. And this is one of the few teams where you do have a significant amount of orb changes for us to be able to get those heals off. Maybe that could make it a really good reason to run like a Boo team or a Power Absorption team. But that is like obviously if you're not concerning yourself with getting the Corroded Body and Mind, Corroded Body and Mind mission done and dusted. So bang. We fire off all our supers. For this first one, you can see on the top left it is a countdown. So obviously it is counting down to when you are going up against the Golden Great Ape. So we just got to survive this next rotation. Annoying that AGL Rose did start off in slot 7. We do it like that. How many STR key spheres? Not many. Oh, we'll grab that all the same. Gets us up to 65% HP. I will say that they are adding more and more damage to like these start of turn buffs with each run. It is getting a little bit concerning. Like, are we going to get to a point where they're just like, oh yeah, you lose 65% of your HP at the start of turn, and then it's up to you to recover that or have units that dodge and survive. So that gets a little bit scary, I reckon. But anyway, we shall make do with what we've got. So STR Rose here. Oh, not Rose. The STR Zamasu Goku. I do quite like him as a free-to-play unit. If we were able to get a finishing blow early on, you're then able to get the dodge, and I feel like that's really, really impactful. But yeah, so maybe he wasn't the right choice for a countdown starting event, but we can only wait and see. So a lot of attacks in slot 1 here. Ton of STR keys. That's really nice. As you saw there, we got a good heal from that. What we'll do is we'll just grab that to then collect those 3. Back up to 100% HP, getting supered straight off the bat. Dang, 450k for STR Rose. STR Rose is our defensive ace, so that hurts. Dang. I think we might have to pop the active skill for STR Zamasu next turn to give everyone that big old boost, because I believe that was the friend, wasn't it? Not mine. Yeah, that was the friend. So that's not even my 55% Rose. We're talking about the rainbow one here that just got fairly cooked. Goku can be debuffed, but only defensive lowering, so not the most impactful in the world. And no attacks in the middle means that AGL Rose there isn't able to get any type of build up, whether that's for our attack or for our damage reduction. So that sucks. Would have loved for him to have copped a couple of normal attacks. So we can see the supers obviously there. What we're going to do is that did a ton of damage for us. That's pretty clutch. And then I think what we will be able to do is, yeah, so if we go that, who's got the better effect? So when you, whoops, so you're all allies defense for 2 turns, whereas you are recovers HP. So not really the end of the world. I'd probably rather to keep the support around on rotation. We'll keep grabbing same type key spheres because that will build our Dokkan gauge up anyways. So here's that super attack. The friend took 450. Ooh, dang. 55% dodge. Wow. Okay, I see you. Bang. So we dish out a good amount of damage there. We will be able to finish this with the active attack on next turn if we wanted. Or we could let the rotation play out, potentially take some damage, but maybe get the finish with the... no, we probably won't be able to get the finish with the STR Zamasu Goku Black, but that could be... but we probably want the extra stats, because I assume this is going to have another phase where we are going to be going up against Goku. So, yeah, I do feel like we're probably going to want to do this. YOLO. YOLO. It's probably a waste of damage, but anyway, we live and we learn. We get the KO screen there. So now everyone has got their maximum boost. That's a really good attack spread for us. So what we can do... Dang. Not great orb-wise for me though, because I want to be giving off that 2-turn defensive support there, and then we'll grab that for you. So, of course, the first attack is the super, the Angry Kamehameha, 617k. Ouchie. We also have type advantage, so that's where Zamasu's attack would have come into play very nicely. Did I see that you were able to lower the attack of... No, you can't. Don't worry, ignore me. So yes, we've given off the 2-turn support with the physical rose here. We're then going to be, we cancel an action, but that's not going to matter because that, I don't believe, I've actually never tried it, I don't think, to go across separate rotations. What is your damage reduction? Guard. I almost feel like we have to do this because when you're in let's try this anyways. So we get that gets us a bit of HP. I'm not sure, AGL Rose isn't built up, so I'm not sure whether he's going to survive. Oh no, okay, he took that pretty well. That wasn't the craziest amount of damage. Maybe I could have gone across into and just stayed in STR Rose. This will definitely be really interesting. We're going to have the passive active from being on really low HP for the Zamasu in the middle slot here. We've obviously popped both of the active skills, so he's got maximum boost in terms of stats, and there you go, 134 million damage. Gets the guaranteed crit. We fire off an additional, which isn't essentially a 90 million. Bang. There's another one which jumps up to almost 96 million. Wow. And then how does he take the super is the question. So he's got the little bit of damage reduction support. Double digits. Wow. That is... I didn't even notice. Did we get a full heal? When did we get a full heal? I must not have been paying attention. Okay, cool. We'll take that. What we'll do is we'll grab all of those. It's not going to matter what we grab for the rest of these guys. And I can't imagine that there's going to be another rotation here. So you can see Rose getting supered. Would have been nice to have gotten physical key spheres to get the heal. To get that extra defensive support for the 2 turns. But STR Rose takes that on the chin. We've got a 46 million super, type advantage. GG's in the chat. So there you go, guys. That is another run through in this giant clash event, done and dusted. Honestly, like it seemed a little dicey in there, but you can see that the STR Rosés, especially with that damage when you go into Zamasu, get the carries. So there is the team again, guys. In terms of missions, there is that. I need to go in and get the 40 STR keyspheres. I'll just do that with another team. So let me know what team you use to get that mission done and dusted. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.